Hey guys, what's going on? Today we're going to be making a Rec Room map, and we're going to hopefully be publishing it today. And it is another mini golf map, because that's the only thing that I've ever really made, and I'm going to do some more research into other stuff before I start making it. So I've already got my storefront set up with my currency and stuff. I went ahead and did, and the putters and stuff beforehand. And I think I'm going to make for this one a red course and a blue course. So the blue course will be over here, and the red course will be over here, and it'll just weave its way through this, and it'll be a total of 36 holes, and I should be able to fit that all in this map. But right now I'm just doing a 18, so let's get started. Let's see. Go to the palette, shapes, and you guys will learn quite a bit of how I make my maps, and I'll show you the swatches for them. All you're gonna need is sage dirt, 10% sage dirt, and it depends on if you want to do wood or rock, but I'm gonna do rock. So 10% rock is what I got, and 50% linoleum tiles to act as your hole, and your hole is just going to be 2 wedges. Alright, for the first hole, it's just going to be the normal. If you watch my last video, you know that I always put these first 2 holes are always the same in my maps, because I think that's what every mini golf course should start out with. You don't have to start out with this same one if you don't want to, but I'm going to. And then now is when you're going to want to put your 50% linoleum tiles and put them in wedges. And then you can stop after you get that, but I like to do this just to kind of funnel that ball into the middle, and I think it looks kind of good that way. So now you're going to go put it back to cube and to the rock that I'm using, which this also could be wood or really anything you would like to put on the sides. If you go and check out my other mini golf course, it's called Alien Invasion Mini Golf, you'll see that I used amethyst rock for the twilight zone. I used black rock for most of the lava falls, and I used green, like, I think it was chartreuse rock or something. No, it was something like peridot rock. And I just used the chartreuse gravel for that one. That's why I have it swatched. But your first hole is complete, and I like to play test after every few holes. I usually always play test the first hole. I know it works, but I like to play test it because I like to play mini golf in this game. But all you're going to want to do is just use the pool stick to, and the reason I like it to funnel to the middle is because if it funnels like to the sides or something, it's a little trickier to get. Not really, but I just think it looks better with the funnels, and it makes it just a tad easier. So that's hole number 1 for the red course, and we're gonna start off with hole number 2, which you know is just a hole that has a curve in it, like that. So that's the first 2 holes. Then after the first 2 holes, you can really get creative with it. I usually do something pretty odd. Like for this one, I think I'm going to put a frozen paintball gun in the middle of it. It's just going to be a hole like that, but with a frozen paintball gun in the middle. I'm just going to do the wedges first before the gravel on this one. Of course, you're kind of getting into the dirt on this one, or on these wedges. That's fine. It's not going to hurt. I usually, sometimes, if I do a full 18, I'll do it in either 2 different groups of 9 or 3 different groups of 6. Just to kind of give it give it a difference. But this one, I'm just gonna make it the same thing throughout, just with different obstacles. Like I'm gonna have it weave through that building and stuff. It's gonna go over the river eventually on a different hole, but not this hole, or not any holes in the next probably 3 or 4. Front 9 I usually make somewhat easier, so it isn't extremely hard. But then once you get into the back 9 is when it starts to get a little bit more tricky. Like in Twilight Forest, I made a full 6 that were completely animated. If you didn't know, animations in mini golf courses are very hard because you got moving parts that you've got to deal with. And stuff like that makes it a little more difficult when it comes to stuff like that. I think I'm going to put one where there's a backstop. Like a smaller backstop, stopping you from going through. I think I'm just going to do a sniper aiming down for now. You're going to freeze that so it stays in there. And then that means you can just, like, put around the sniper. You can't grab it. I wish I could get rid of that beacon, but I can't. Or at least I don't know how. If somebody can tell me, that would be pretty nice. Right now, for the first 3, we've only used, like, 2 ink. And that's kind of the cool thing about mini golf courses, is you can build a ton of them with very little ink. The reason it's got like 16% ink is because of all the other props it has here, like the containers and stuff like that. That's the reason that it's like that. You can actually probably make your holes out of anything white, or well, not really just white in general, but really anything, and it would look kind of, anything that looks good to you is probably the best option. And I just personally like these white funneled ones because it kind of looks like the ones that you see at the actual mini golf courses. So now that we got the first 3 done, well, let's play test. I'm probably only gonna get the front 9 done in this video, and then I'm gonna go do another video doing the back 9. And then there will probably be another video in a couple of days that'll do the front 9 of the red course, and then another video that'll do the back 9 of the red course. So just kind of make this a 4 video thing, and they're not going to be short videos because it takes a little while to create maps, and you got to play test it to make sure it works correctly. Please don't tell me the ball can go straight through it. Nope, it can't. Good. It's probably going to take 30 minutes per 9, which isn't too bad, I don't guess. between playtesting and everything and getting it published and stuff like that, it's kind of. And then I might do a video showing you guys how to create keys for stuff. If you guys meet me in game or anything, and I can figure out a way to give these to people, if you can get a hole in one on just any, maybe some holes, I might give you 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, whatever. And if you can beat me or something. So come check out this map once it's up. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it yet, but I will tell you before the end of the video, I promise. And the power is low. Well, looks like I've got to sit down. I will be right back. Got my charger off my computer. Alright, there we go. Now I have to take the anchor piece out. I'm going to do the full 18 today, but I'm going to split them up between 2 videos. Just so it's not a 1 to 2 hour long video. At a time, because that'll kind of get pretty boring. Just to sit and watch me create maps for like 3 hours. Alright, there we go, we're plugged up. And now I'm going to go do something real quick. Alright, I'm now back, and we can continue with the creation of this mini golf course. So we're nearing the river. Let's see. There we go. Just put the billboard in the way a little bit. Alright. So this is probably the last somewhat normal hole that I'm gonna make, because one of my friend's suggestions that watches my videos, he said to make a challenge course, which I've never really played one in real life. I'm about to in a couple of days, but I've never actually actively played one. So I won't really know what they're about like, but I know what I can do with it, and I think it'll be awesome. If not, well, I've got 2 other mini golf maps for you to play. So, the first 4 are the only somewhat normal ones. The next ones are gonna be pretty hard. Like this one, I'm gonna get on top of it and make the tee off. You will see me referring to golf terms a lot in this. put it there and then kind of make it go off the edge of this little roll. There we go. Just one more. Okay, now perfect. So you're gonna hit it off. Go down here to a green that has only a back wall and no side walls. And the hole is going to be very off-centered to make it a little harder. And let's see, the rock out. That's it. That's all you're gonna have. No sidewalls. And guys, once I tell you the name at the end, if I don't forget, if I do forget, I'll tell you in the next video of it, because I will have it done by the next video. But if I don't tell you at this video, then I 100% encourage you to come and try it out. But if you don't like it, that's understandable, because I kind of have some wacky ideas every once in a while, and they kind of might not come together. But if you leave in the feedback thing, just tell me anything I can do to make it better, and I'll try my best. I knew that would happen. Might need to fix that. So I undershot it by a little bit. I definitely undershot that one. Yeah, maybe this was a little harder than I expected. You gotta smack this sucker. Perfect. Put in for 4. Dang it. Oh no. I don't know where I was at. I'm just gonna do it right there. And 5. So that's the 5th hole. We got 4 more holes to do in this video. Hope you guys ain't getting bored. But if you are, just leave a comment down below telling me what you would like me to do in the next holes, so I won't bore you all completely, and I can do what you guys want. Let's see, what should I do in this one? Don't know what happened with it right there. But my maker pin glitched out. do everything I can in my power to not let you get in that one. And it's still not even going to be a straight shot, because I'm mean. But back it up just a little. We've almost got hole 6 done. Oops. Don't hit it too hard. That hole is just pure mean, probably, but I don't care. It's still gonna be fun. I'm doing this a lot, so there's a lot of trick shot opportunities. Like, you could, like, skip it all the way over there if you really wanted to and get it in the hole for a hole-in-one, but that would be kind of difficult, and it's probably not going to happen very often, but both of these holes can be very, very easily trick-shotted if you hit it just right. Hold on, maybe if I had it go into the pallet. Well, no, because that would... Oh, wait, yeah. It can't go in the pallet, sadly. I don't know if I'll be able to get the second part out today or not. I might do something else instead and just wait for tomorrow. Well, guys, if you want me to do daily map making videos, or at least try my best to, go ahead and leave a comment down below that is something you'd like to see, and I will try to get it to do it. Okay. Okay, so now if you do not 100% correctly judge this, it is going straight into the river. There we go. Perfect. This is gonna be a real pain to do this hole. It's 50%. And worst of all, there's not even any sidewalls on that part where you go over the thing. And this water, the balls can go through, so it's kind of maybe a little tricky to find it. This one's really easy to hole in one. But if you get the wrong one on accident, that's what it does. Now it is pretty easy to find your the balls that go down, because you can just bend your head underwater and you can see it. But for console players it might be a little trickier, but it's not that hard to get it correct. Man, that spits it out. There we go. That one's pretty difficult. So that made hole... So if that was hole 5, 6, 7... Then... you'll walk across this... Let's see. Ah, I got one. I'll have to make something to get on top of the crate with, but... this is the next hole. Perfect. Actually, that looks pretty nice. Doing that. There we go. So this one... I ain't gonna be so mean as not to put sidewalls on these. These will have sidewalls, but only some parts will have sidewalls. Because others you'll be shooting the ball from. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now a staircase. You cannot get up the staircase. Now you can get up the staircase. Now. One more hole left for this video. And it is going to be I don't know. It's even worse than the others. Elevated T-box down to a 2x2 hole. It's gonna put you into a tube. It's gonna go down there. And either get deflected or get it's either gonna get deflected. Ouch. Or it's going to go onto green. Most of the times it's probably going to get deflected out. Onto a skinny green. Onto the skinny little green area, and hopefully go in the hole. This one really, once you get to thinking about it, ain't that bad compared to the others. So the name of this map is going to be Paintball Mini Golf Challenge Course. And I think what I'm going to do is the front 9, the blue course will be the challenge course, and the red course will just be a normal course that you can go through normally. That's just gonna have the normal holes that I got. So paintball mini golf. I'm just gonna say, actually it'll be River Mini Golf Challenge Course. River Mini Golf Challenge Course. So I'm gonna go ahead and change the name in front of you so you guys know what it is. Or no, it's not what I decided on. River There we go, guys. River Mini Golf Challenge Course. Save that. Change cover photo. Take a photo. Okay, everybody, room is published. Come play it. And I will see you guys in the next video.